arm is itching like crazy. Because a bug bit me when I was outside, even though it's like end of September and bugs should all be dead by now. This is an official copyright. Yeah, we don't want that. Now, was Ty tired or not? Yeah, Ty's tired. We're gonna skip this battle then. Let Ty rest this week instead. What is the next? Next is a C rank battle. Ty is 3 now. I think Pickle's also kind of tired. I think, okay, so Ty is in good conditions for the next battle then. Chewy should be in good condition too, but I'm gonna rest this week anyway. Hey Mike, how are you doing? I'm itchy. So I was outside looking at my tomato plant again and cutting off some of the suckers it's growing and one of the branches that it doesn't need anymore, and a bug bit me. So my arm's itching now, and I have a big old... It's not really that big. It's like... I don't know. Like the whole itchy spot's about the size of a quarter, and the middle part is swollen up. I am very attractive to bugs. So bugs will, if I don't put bug spray on in the summer especially, I'll get bit by bugs. Even if I do put bug spray on, as I found out one time I put bug spray on my arms, and I had leggings on. And the frickin' bug bit me through my leggings. Oh nice, video work? Cool. Okay, so this guy, if he hits me, he will probably kill me. But I'll just hit him first. Dodge on an 86% chance there. Fire Emblem cheats right there, I swear. Fire Emblem percentages. Or XCOM for people who play XCOM instead of Fire Emblem. Power and defense. Both of Chewy's, two of Chewy's dump stats, power and defense. When am I doing a Fire Emblem Let's Play? Well, I own and have not played Path of Radiance. So that could be a future game I end up playing on this channel. I think Pickle needs resting, so I'm gonna do this week with Pickle. That's why I took it out. Even though I don't know when the next E rank battle is. So right now I'm just rotating my monsters and earning money for my 4th monster. Which will actually be the one that okay, so the next one is here. So it's D rank and then E rank here. Just rotating until I get like about, I don't know how much gold we'll say. Let's see, how much money should I have for the good training? Light neutral tablets. Let's had no rest, okay. I want traditional no rest monsters, any other monster that is like tablets. No rest schedules. Costs 15,000 per year. So I need a lot of money. Pickle is like all the way over there. That's right, he was a defense power monster. Raise his life a little bit. Hey, Shentok! Okay, this is Ty's week, so... we'll go down. We're gonna see a lot of freezing and unfreezing. It doesn't hurt the monster, don't worry. It doesn't take off any parts of their lifespan or anything like that, luckily, or else this method wouldn't be viable. Imagine if it did, though. I wonder if they change that in future games. The freezing and unfreezing. I do have the next 2 games after this to play on Mondays. After I finish this one, I do have 3 and 4. We save before battling. Just in case you lose. Oh, there's a C rank battle next week. I'm gonna do that one instead because it's more money. That's a problem. The C and E rank battles tend to overlap. Stop hitting on 58s, dude. Stop hitting on 50. Okay, there you go. And I miss on a 73. Thanks. He's hitting on 58s and I'm missing on 73s. I call hacks. Better than this. There you go. I need to work on your speed a little bit. You're weird because you're a speed power monster, which is weird to train, so I need to work on that speed a little bit more for you. Int and defense up? Come on. Fine, you can spend most of your winnings on an apple cake. I'm trying to earn money here. Okay, there's a C tournament, yeah, with 3,000 over 1,000. Yeah, definitely. Definitely take the C battle over the E battle, so no pickle this week. Gonna do Chewy again. Hi, Lena. We get to fight the color Pandora this time, actually. Last time he gave up on us. That's not the color Pandora. That's the ghost guy. I forget what they're called. Trick, maybe? The other guy's the color Pandora. And it's fighting us this time. Ooh, that's a lot of life. He's long. Color Pandoras are long. Oh, come on, that was a 90%. There we go. Please level life, speed, and intelligence. Or at least 2 of those 3. Or maybe skill. Skill's also okay. Int, defense, and life, okay. Next is a D rank battle, so... We'll let Chewie rest this week. And we'll go pull Tai out, and then Chewie out again, and then probably Tai again after that, let Tai rest. Lots of loading screens. Probably the one downside of playing the original version is all the loading. I wonder how much faster the loading screens are on the Switch version. That's a big boy. Oh, he beefy. Just hit everything. That works. Ow. Just go ahead and squish me, why don't you? The tiger gel, I think. Nice, just barely. Come on, POW, speed, skill, or life. Speed, skill, life, nice. Ty wants another apple cake. Fine. Waste more of my money. Yeah, I know Ty is gonna be tired. I'm gonna give it a mango for this turn. To help out. Before we drag it back to town to freeze it up again. Why is my work computer making noises? Made a Windows noise. I have to run 2 scripts tonight at 10 p.m. Oh, it's restarting. That's what it did. It crashed on me. Or it restarted for updates. One of the two. Come on, I had stuff open. me log back into it. I don't know if it was updates or if it just blue screened on itself or something. It's reopening everything. So I guess it was updates. Still, it's really annoying. Oh my god. They just hit twice. Come on, monsters, when are you guys to give up? Give up and make it easier for me. I mean, this is already kind of easy, but Chewie's a little bit overpowered for C rank. In terms of power. If he gets hit, though, is the problem. Gets hit multiple times, I guess. Because his guts are kind of slow. But that's a skill issue, literally. Okay, Chewie, do not ask for an item after this. Do not be like Tai and ask for an item. Speed's nice. Speed almost leveled up by one, and I guess defense is kind of nice to possibly passively level up, but we don't need POW. Chewie wants to chug olive oil. At least it's cheaper than the apple cake. The next battle. So we got a D here. We got a C here. And this month we have all 3 battles. Tai's gonna rest this week and then train in either skill or life the next weeks until the next. I think the D battle is first. D rank is first. I'll leave Ty out. What do we want to do? We'll do Pal. Cheated. We don't cheat here. Ty's been like the cheatiest monster too. This next one right here. I think I only need one flower in the inventory. So I'll just sell the other one. $11 over, nice. Hey Eric! How are you? Nothing's beefy. It's getting dark already. It's not even 7 yet, and it's like dark outside. Frickin' end of summer and all that. Man, tell you what. That's good, that's good. Good that you're trying to write some. This weekend that I'm spending with my friends, we're doing a, like, arts weekend. Because we're all artistic in some way, so I'm gonna write and work on yarn stuff. I'm bringing my yarn stuff with me and maybe do some drawing, but I'm mostly gonna try to work on the second section of Phoenix Circle and rewrite that. So I've rewritten the first part, mostly. Skill's good, Pow's good.
You should find this entertaining.
How entertaining, Adrian with the raid. to C rank this week, so going to town. And my friend, they're really good at drawing, and they want to do art for Phoenix Circle, so they're gonna be doing a bunch of like practice things for that and kind of getting the characters down and whatnot. I'm bringing my good pencils and good markers with me, and then their husband is makes music, so they're gonna work on their music on the weekend. Or maybe their electronic stuff, because they also rebuild electronics and fix them up and stuff, like tinker with that kind of stuff. Oh no, take your time reading. It's a long boy. In fact, the slower you go, the more time you get to gather your thoughts and everything. No, I don't want to go back to town. This controller does a lot of double inputs on the D-pad, it feels like. I'm trying to save the game, please. Oh yeah, and on the tab with the, and also I guess my drawings elsewhere too, wherever I upload them, but on the tab with the character sheets. Rice is cute. She is very cute. She is designed to be super cute. You can't help but love her stupidity. Oh, that's good, thank you. Grammar checks are always appreciated. Yoink. Thank you for the kind words about what you've read so far, which is really nice to hear. That was horrible English. You wouldn't think I'm a writer with the way I say things sometimes. Oh, words are hard when talking them. I wish I could use Chewy in every single tournament just to blast through everything like it does, but then my fame would go down. If you fight underneath your ranking, your fame goes down, and it's kind of seen as unfair if you're taking a higher rank monster into lower rank tournaments. And that's why I'm switching between 3 monsters right now. Slowly earning money. This was a lot slower than Monster Rancher 1 did with its when I was juggling those monsters. I don't want Pow to level up. Defense is okay. Int is good. I want olive oil. I knew it would want olive oil. That's all Chewy wants. Like, I feel like I've only gained like 6,000 total, it feels like. Because I started off at like 39, I think. I forget what I started at. It was 30-something. Alright, have a mango for that. Because you're pretty tired. Actually, I want to go back to the shop. And sell off those disc chips that I got. Okay, there's a beer in battle this week. But Chewy's tired, so I don't want to do it. We'll rest this week. Chewie could probably hold its own in a B rank battle. Yep, happy Monday, Spheris. It's Monster Rancher Monday. And we are just grinding money. Hopefully get up to 100, because it takes about 15.6 thousand, so 15,600 gold per year for a, what is the first battle? Is a C rank battle. Man, I wish I could do this one too. Ooh, 3,000 money. We'll do a light drill this week. We'll do life. Get a little bit more HP. 9 whole more HP. And then we'll do the battle. And finally we get to pull out Pickle next week. Do an E rank battle. This is the, Golem, I think, so it should be a one-shot. I want the color Pandora. No, it's the color Pandora, dang it. This isn't a one-shot. Two-shot, though. Quick two-shot. The Golem's always a one-shot. Yeah, it's been God knows how many years since I took an English class. Or any sort of writing, and I only ever knew how to write 5-paragraph essays from high school. We never did any, creative writing in high school. We did there was some creative writing assignments I had in college, but they weren't graded super heavily. Speed leveled up, yay. Skill, that's also good. I know, right? Japanese, where you can just run on sentences over and over and over again. And just keep them going, it seems like endlessly. Okay, so remember that Chewie is tired, so I need to take him out a turn before the next battle. I think it's the E rank battle this week. I didn't check. Forgot to check which battle it is this week. I'm pretty sure it's the E rank battle, though. If it's not, we're gonna have to freeze Pickle again and go back to the. It was the E rank battle this week. Yeah, it was good. I don't want to sell, I want to shop. I want to go sell the last... I said I don't want to use, I want to sell. I don't want to buy, I want to sell. Sell the disc chips here. Yeah, that happens in Japanese as well, where I'll be working on subtitles, and I'll break the sentences up based on where I hear the verb, because I'm not always 100% understanding the sentence in full when I'm just trying to do the timing for everything. So I'll break it up on when I hear the verb at the end of the sentence, because I can always recognize those. And sometimes the sentences are just really, really, really long. And then I have to go back and split them up based on where I hear pauses, and then translate it, because it's kind of working backwards as well when you're working from Japanese to English, when you end up with a lot of words transposed. That sometimes what they're saying isn't what's matching on the screen exactly, because it comes later in the sentence. It works out in the end. It all comes across correctly, but... Squeesh! Yeah, the ending of the sentence usually holds all the important parts, like the verb and all the stuff that is, like, doing and all that. Yeah, the verb is the doing word. But that ends up coming first in English half the time. Exactly, yeah. Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Stop hitting me! Finally! I need to get back to my Pokemon Black playthrough, so I can study that more. I was gonna play some tomorrow, not tomorrow, Wednesday before class. Also, something different. My class for Japanese 103 last semester, quote unquote, the summer semester, was only an hour and a half, and this class for 104 is 2 hours. So it's an extra half hour of having to pay attention. Oh yeah, Japanese is the same way with the You forgot Ikebana? My mom wanted me to learn Spanish way, way back when I was like in kindergarten. She gave me a book and a cassette tape that went along with the book, expecting me to learn from that. And I just listened to the first lesson over and over again, because it was the only one I understood. Because it wasn't very good at teaching, like... It wasn't very good at teaching. It was supposed to go along with, like, an actual teacher doing stuff. And I don't think she realized that. So I never learned Spanish. And when I got into middle school, when they offer languages, I took German instead. Because Spanish had, like, 35 kids in a class, and all the all the big classes. I heard all the annoying kids took it, and it just wasn't very good. So I took German, which had 7 people in the class. And I was pretty good at German. I took it for 3 years, and now I forget everything. If I had all the time in the world, I'd study languages. I study German again, I'd study Russian. So my pronunciation of Russian's apparently pretty good. I want the lab, please. Study more Japanese. Just Japanese, I'd probably just go to Japan if I had all the time. Okay, we're reviving Tai here. Both Pickle and Chewy are tired. So have to keep that in mind. Oh, the thwomp sound, that's funny. Humph! Humph! I can't do the thwomp sound very good from Mario. That's what it feels like, yeah. Monsters are just like, yeah, I'm gonna punch you, yay, I'm gonna spit at you, yay, and Pickle's just like, thwomp. Then of course we got Tai here that just like punches everything to death, or pets everything to death, depending on which move I use. Like, poor Milliam here. Milliam has like 88 HP, I think it is. It's very low HP. 66 HP, even worse. Tai's just gonna walk up to her and punch her. Just like that. 1-2. Dead. Oh, I bet if you have an int-based Suizo when they start doing their teleporting everywhere. I think in this game, teleport, like the actual teleport skill, is a POW-based skill, and I forget. I think telekinesis is the int-based version of it. I say this and I forget, but I had a Suizo in Monster Rancher 1. And it was an int-based Suizo. Come on, Tai. Hit the punch. Thank you. Oh, I didn't kill it. It's a light punch. There we go. I had an int-based Suizo, and I forget what... It was Rinku in the first game. I forget what Rinku used as its moves. You can go back and look at the VODs on my VODs channel. Advertising. Go sub and watch to my VODs channel. What is grit? Excuse me? You're cheating. I've never seen grit before. A cheating monkey. See, there it is right there. You can check all the VODs from my previous streams, including the ones that have fallen off my Twitch channel at my VODs channel. I try to upload once a week to it. Or when I remember to. Nope, that was the first time I've seen grit in my playthrough of this. If it ain't work, more gun. Tie is just if I punch it doesn't work, punch harder. Speed is good. I guess defense is good to raise passively like this, and life is very good. Everybody's tired. Often enough to be annoying, right? No, I don't want to go on expedition because Ty is tired. And plus Ty is my D rank monster. Alright, there's nothing this month, so I'm good to, rest everybody this month. What is the next one, actually? There's a C rank battle here. Okay. So we want to do that one. So we need Chewy to be good. So Chewy, take Chewy out on this one. And rest on the first week. And we'll take Pickle out until then. Oh yeah, just the fireball. Yep, just fireball, no matter how big the room is. I cast fireball. I kind of wish freezing reset the monsters' rest thingies, rest levels, but I understand why it doesn't, because that would be very, 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 very broken. As if it isn't broken enough that, you can do this freezing and unfreezing thing. Next E-rank battle isn't for a while, right? Yeah, it's this one. Take Chewy out and rest Chewy. When I was a kid playing these games, I didn't know you could do this, so I'd always just raise one monster at a time and wonder why I never got anywhere. I also rent these games, so I never really got anywhere in the first place, and just have to and end up deleting my save file to make room for other games because I didn't own the game. Monster Rancher 3 was the first one that I owned, and I still only raised one monster at a time, and I only ever got through one monster before I stopped playing the game. How much money is this for? 4,000? I'm not gonna risk it. Stick with the plan. Don't break from the plan. Stick with the plan. Let me actually sell items before I do this. So I think I have my stuff is full again. Yeah. Okay. Chewie could probably hold his own in a B rank cup as long as he didn't get hit. But I think his life's a little bit too low. Life and speed's a little bit too low for it. So we'll stick with this instead. Especially when they give up. Pokemon was in black and white, and there was only 151 of them. Or 150 until they revealed Mew in the Pokemon Power magazine. You need to mail away for it. In a contest. None of these glitches that let you teleport and get a Mew that way. Nobody knew about that back in the day. Missing on an 86. Ow! Squish! Why didn't I get that crit first time? Green tinted. I know, right? Yeah, the original Game Boy. Green tinted. Although I didn't have one. I had my first Game Boy was a Game Boy Pocket, so it was black and white. Although I did have the Game Boy Player. The Super Game Boy, not Game Boy Player. Super Game Boy. So sometimes I played Pokemon on the SNES like that, and it was in color. And by color, I mean like two colors. I got a Game Boy Color when it came out. I think when it came out. Don't remember why I got one. Probably just because it was the new hot thing to have. And I wanted to trade with myself with Pokemon because none of my friends were playing Pokemon anymore at that point, I think. Life, POW, Int is good, Life is good, POW is a dump stat, unfortunately. Chewie wants olive oil. Of course Chewie wants olive oil. We've gained another 10k. That's good. Okay, Okay, so we got 2 weeks off, and we'll just leave Chewy out because it's, next battle is a C rank one. I'll just save time on my end. Do life. Life's a good stat to raise in its prime, because it's, for mint leaf for stress, so we don't stress him out, and we'll rest him. I still have my first Game Boy. It's the red Game Boy Pocket that I have with the screen cover that fell off of it, that I haven't bothered to glue back on, because I don't use that Game Boy. When I want a Game Boy to Game Boy trading, I use my Game Boy, my SP to Game Boy. What was I using to trade? My 2 Game Boy Colors, I was using them for the IR thing when I was working on Pokemon Stadium 2 and trying to get berries and stuff like that. The mystery gift with the IR, the infrared thing. I have 2 Game Boy Colors now, so I was using them to do the infrared thing and then also doing it via the mystery gift on Pokemon Stadium 2 to try to get the right berries to put on my monsters. Oh yeah, and the Pokemon Pikachu 2 had the IR thing as well. I had both Pokemon Pikachus. I don't know where my first one is, but my second one, I dug it out so I could walk, or so I could shake it up a little bit and trade for one of the Miracle Berry or something. That was one of the things. With some rare berry. Yeah, I prepped a lot for Pokemon Stadium 2, and ended up still using mostly my Mewtwo and my Mew from Pokemon Stadium 1. The last battle in Stadium 2, against, like, the legendaries or something, I raised up a Tyranitar for it, and it got knocked out in, like, 2 hits, and I was like, seriously? I spent all that time raising a Tyranitar to do super effective damage against Mewtwo, whoever I was fighting against, or Lugia, or whatever. And it just got knocked out in, like, 2 hits. That's how you claw. My favorite Pokemon are Raichu, Lugia, Espeon, anyone else? I have a lot of favorites. Those are probably my top 3, though. I'm trying to think of newer ones that it's hard to think of, like, newer Pokemon, like Black, White era on Pokemon that I like. I had to look them up to see if I like them or not. But with Gen 1 and 2, I can just think of them right away. Gen 3 Pokemon... I can't think of, like, Gen 3 Pokemon off the top of my head that I... Oh, Absol! I like Absol. Absol is good. No, Absol's Gen 2... Is Absol Gen 2 or 3? Absol's 2, possibly? I know it's a dark type, so it has to be at least 2. I know it's definitely not 1. Skarmory I like, and I know that's a Gen 2 Pokemon, even though I started using it in Gen 3. Absol's 3? Okay, then I like it. From Gen 3 I like Absol. And, Larvitar. Larvitar's Gen 2. Duh. I was talking about Gen 2 Larvitar. Skarmory's neat. Larvitar's neat. Larvitar's line is neat. Oh, Swablu. Swablu and Altaria are, like, from Gen 3 as well. And, I like Tropius because I had a Tropius carry my ass in my Emerald run. So I have a soft spot for Tropius. Life, skill, speed, good. Chewy wants his olive oil. Yeah, sure, you can have your olive oil. There's a D rank battle this week. Maybe I'll try the B rank battle here just to see what Chewy saved before it and try it. What battle is this week? D, so tie. I like Skarmory's cry. I think it's really neat. Do do do. Only 1,000 gold for this battle. Well, it's gonna be 1150 plus 500. So like 1600 for this one, but every little bit counts unless Ty wants a frickin' apple cake after, and then I'll lose all my money because they're $600, 600 golds. Against this Mochi Pixie. Not again! Take that. You don't get up on my watch. None of this grit stuff. The only grit you'll have is the sand in your teeth when I knock you down. Yay, pal leveled up. Life skill, good. Hey, yahoo! Ty is tired. We have a B rank and an E rank battle this week. I will try the B rank battle just because it's that much more money. It's 2,000 more gold if I win everything. And Chewy's pretty darn strong as long as he doesn't get hit by anything. We will save beforehand, of course. I will save here in town, so I save the load. In case we need to pull out Pickle and do the E rank battle instead. Sudden aggressive, yes. We're gonna do the B rank battle. We're gonna try it. Get the money. Get that money. Ty is tired. Pickle is not tired. Chewy might be tired. I don't remember. Ooh, a Hangar. And a Galley. And this is a type of hare that I'm fighting against? Yeah, a hare galley, okay. Hey, don't use my own tricks against me. Excuse me, that's my trick. Oh, wrong move. Not again. Ow! Alright, we're gonna reset that once we finish these battles. And we'll go get Pickle. That's what I get for being aggressive. We could have won if he hadn't grit. Alright, we had our ass handed to us. Alright, alright. Definitely need more stats for that, for B rank. Didn't even win one. Could've won one, but... And my fame dropped. Alright, need more speed and life to survive. Especially speed, because I'm a dodge tank. Well, we're just gonna pretend this didn't happen. This totally didn't happen. Especially because Chewy is extremely tired now. No, no more of that. We won't do that again to you, Chewie, I promise. Making sure I pick the revive option, not the delete option. Seriously? Now that I've seen Grit once, I am getting it all the time. Squeesh! How many weeks have I been playing this game? Like, at least a month? I've had at least a month's worth of sessions of this game on Mondays, and once on a Friday even. No, Friday was Monster Rancher 1. Anyway, I've been playing this game for a few weeks now. And I've never seen Grit until tonight. And now I've seen it 4 times. Like, what? POW, defense, life, or skill. Int. Defense is okay. Pickle wants a mirror. Yeah, use up everything you earned for a mirror that you can eat. Pickle's tired, Chewie's tired. I think Taya might be tired as well. Let's see. Ooh, next is an E rank battle anyway, so I'll leave Pickle out. And then there's a C rank battle, and then the next D rank isn't until here. Depressed wall piece, so tired. next week is the battle. Okay. Yeah, he can flatten and he can stabby. Stabby's a little bit stronger, but I have to get really close up to use it. And it's a little bit less accurate as well. Squeeze the puppy. Stab the Suezo. My stabbing beats your fancy title on paper. Yay, now everybody's maxed out on fame. I'm famous. Skill's the only good one from that. Okay, yeah, the next battle is a E rank battle, so we'll go ahead and rest this week. And train next week and rest the week after, and then... Oh, it's a C rank battle next week. I'd rather do that one. Because that's only 800 gold versus 2,000. Are you supposed to sell the... What do the sculptures do? Lowers fatigue. I guess I'll hold on. Oh. This is effective resting monster. This is effective resting monster. Not really worth holding on to. But I will sell it for the money. Next week, so we're gonna go ahead and rest this week because Chewie was tired. This guy's a one-hit KO. Minus 20 lifespan, plus 50 to POW and speed. Temp stats for 120 on weak use. Nah. Temporary stats for a tournament on the week this is given. That sucks. We're gonna get rid of that. No battles until this D rank one, so we can rest Chewie this week. F battles mean it's a free-for-all battle, so any monster of any rank can join it. You don't want to join them when you're like not S rank, because there can be some really strong monsters in them. Alright, so Chewie's good. We're gonna bring out Tai here so we can rest Tai here. Or we can train Tai and then rest. Right, so we've rested up right before the battle. We're getting there. We're at, what, 70,000 gold? Hungry. Can't wait to eat dinner after this. "15 minutes and then I can eat dinner." When's the battle? Week 2? Okay. I love when they give up. Ooh, we're tied. Fancy. I'm gonna win though. So I actually forget how tired he is, so we're gonna use a mango just in case. I have money, I can always buy more, which I'll need to, probably. Yeah, chewy T-pose when you freeze it, it's great. Chewy's a little overpowered as long as Twister Claw hits, which it has a high percent chance of hitting. It does take a lot of guts though to use, 25. But Chewy can pretty much 1 or 2 shot everything in C rank now. Yes, who's my little money maker? Yes, you are. You 3 monsters are my money makers. I think it'll be next week when I will have enough money to make a new monster, and we'll generate a monster and start raising that one as our try to beat the game monster. Okay, what's the next battle? A D rank battle, so Tai is needed then. And then there's nothing else after that until a C rank battle. I think Tai needs to rest, so we'll do that now. T-pose time! Eat your fish. Last battle for this stream, probably. I'll wrap it up after this one. Well, I'm waiting for someone to go live so I can raid them, specifically. They're supposed to go live at 8, so... Good job, Moneymaker. Defense and power. Defense is good for if I do get hit, although I'd rather have speed. Int is dump stat. Pow is good. Okay, when's the next battle? C rank here. Okay. Eat your fish. Alright, we're doing one more battle because my friend isn't online. My friend isn't on yet. Go grab Chewie. Alright, now she's online. I'll still go grab Chewie and I'll do this other battle now. Since that won't take too long. I think we played a whole year today, which is nice, for how long everything was taking. hate the meow moves. It takes so much guts away. Stupid cat. Yeah, poor stupid cat. I still lick it to death, but I hate that meow move because it drains pretty much all of your guts away. Plonk. Oh yeah, the September is ending on the 1st of October. So this is your last chance to gift a bunch of subs or subscribe for a lowered amount and all that kind of fun stuff. So if you want to drop some subs, I might just toss out a 5-packer tomorrow just for funsies. But if you want to sub before I toss out a 5-pack at everybody, that'd be appreciated. Get me to my sub goal of 3. I already got 1 sub, but I just need 2 more. Chewy is such a good little moneymaker. Speed good. Defense okay. Power no. Perfume oil? Okay, fine. Just eat perfume oil. Next battle is a D rank, so Tai, we will get Tai out next week. We're gonna rest this week. I have no mangoes, so we're gonna go buy a few mangoes. Also sell off those disc chips. What was it? Okay, Tai is in 2 weeks, so we can train Chewy this week and get some life on him. Or speed. What is speed? No, I don't want to do the super drill, I want to just do this one. Feed the fish. Alright, Eric, have a good night. I'm ending soon in a second here once I go switch monsters again. And that way I'll remember that I'm switching monsters and then resting this week. Alright, I need to go eat dinner. So I'm gonna call it there for me. And I'm gonna have this on once it starts going. Watching a Idol graduation final live. My friend's favorite Oshi group graduated, and they're watching the stream of the live that happened, so thank you all for watching. I'll be back tomorrow with Meruru, and that'll be it for the week. I'll be back after that on next Sunday with more Growlancer, but tomorrow, Meruru back to grinding out alchemy and trying to figure out how to get the best weapons and armor in the game, and hopefully trying to get more ending progress and trophy progress in that. So I will see you all then. Bye!